No. No, no, no. Tell me I didn't just do that. Alex, please, tell me there's a way to unsend an email from 10 seconds ago.
Uh-oh. That sound. That is the sound of pure digital terror. What did you do, Emma? Who did you email?
I think I just accidentally resigned. Or got fired. Or both.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another daily episode of Everyday Insights. I'm Alex.
And I'm Emma, trying to breathe. Welcome back, guys.
Today we have a story that is going to make your palms sweat. But before we dive into Emma's nightmare, I have one very important request. Please make sure you listen until the very end of this episode.
Yes, because after I humiliate myself with this story, we are going to do a learning review. We will break down the best business idioms and vocabulary from today's story so you can use them at work.
Exactly. Don't miss the lesson at the end. Now, Emma, you look pale. What happened?
Okay, this story is painful. It's about the reply all button. You know, the button that ruins lives?
Oh, I know it well. It is the most dangerous button on the keyboard.
It is. So, let me set the scene. This goes back about 4 years. I was working as a junior marketing coordinator at a mid-sized company. It was a decent job, but I had a boss. Let's call him Mr. Thompson.
Was Mr. Thompson a nice guy?
He was difficult. He was a classic micromanager. Do you know that word? He had to control every single tiny detail. He checked every email I wrote. He criticized my font choices. He even watched when I took my lunch break. He was driving me up the wall.
Sounds exhausting.
It was draining. So, picture this. It is Friday afternoon, 4:50 p.m. The sun is shining outside. I can practically smell the weekend. I am packing my bag, ready to run out the door.
The best feeling in the world. Freedom is so close.
Exactly. And then, ding! An email pops up. It's from Mr. Thompson.
At 4:50 on a Friday? That is illegal.
It should be. The subject line was urgent, weekend tasks. He sent it to the entire marketing team, about 20 people. He wanted us to redo a huge report by Monday morning at 8 a.m.
No way. That ruins the whole weekend.
I was furious. I saw red. I just snapped. I needed to vent. Now, my work best friend Sarah sat right across from me. We always sent each other sarcastic emails to complain about the boss. It was our way of surviving.
We all do that. It's therapy.
So I immediately hit reply. I wanted to tell Sarah exactly how angry I was. I started typing furiously. I wrote, "Can you believe this guy? Is he joking? He is such a tyrant. Does he have no life? I bet he sits at home alone hugging his spreadsheets. I am so sick of his face."
Wow. You really didn't hold back.
I was angry. I typed it out in 10 seconds. I didn't proofread it. I just wanted to get it out of my system. I moved my mouse, clicked send, and looked up at Sarah to see her reaction.
And?
And then I saw it. As the email whooshed away, I looked at the to field. It didn't just say Sarah. It said, marketing team, all staff.
You hit reply all.
I hit reply all. I sent that email, calling my boss a tyrant and saying I was sick of his face, to 20 colleagues. And of course, to Mr. Thompson himself.
Oh my God. My heart stopped just hearing that. That is the definition of a nightmare. What did you do?
Total panic mode. My blood turned to ice. I felt sick. I tried to recall the message. You know that feature in Outlook? But it never works. It just sends another email saying Emma wants to recall this message, which just makes everyone want to read the first one even more.
It highlights the mistake. It's like putting a spotlight on it.
Exactly. I sat there, frozen. The office was silent. And then, ping, ping, ping. I heard the email arriving on everyone's computers around me. Sarah looked up from her desk, her eyes wide with horror. She mouthed at me, "Did you just—"
Did Mr. Thompson reply?
Not immediately, which was worse. The silence was agonizing. I waited for him to come out of his office and fire me on the spot. But he didn't come out. I packed my bag at 5 p.m. and ran out of the building. I spent the entire weekend staring at the ceiling, convinced my career was over.
That must have been the longest weekend of your life.
It was torture. Monday morning came. I walked into the office feeling like I was walking to my execution. I opened my inbox. There was one email from Mr. Thompson. Subject: Meeting. Now.
Oh no, the walk of shame.
I walked into his office. He was sitting there, looking very serious. He didn't yell. He just looked at me over his glasses and said, "Emma, I received your colorful email on Friday."
Colorful. That is a polite way to put it.
I apologized profusely. I said I was stressed, I was tired, I didn't mean it. Surprisingly, he didn't fire me.
Really? You survived?
Barely. He gave me a very long, very stern lecture about professionalism and respect. He told me that if it happened again, I would be out. It was humiliating. I was absolutely mortified. For the next month, I was the quietest person in the office. I didn't send a single email without checking the address bar 5 times.
Well, that is a lesson you only need to learn once.
Absolutely. The reply all button is not your friend. It is a trap.
Thank you for sharing that trauma with us, Emma. I think everyone listening will check their emails very carefully today.
I hope so. Don't be like me.
All right, everyone. As promised, stick around. It is time for our learning review. Let's break down the vocabulary Emma used so you can sound professional, even when you make a mistake.
See you tomorrow. Try not to hit reply all until then. Bye.
Whew, that was a close call for Emma. Now, let's turn that disaster into a lesson.
1. To drive someone up the wall, meaning to annoy or irritate someone very much. Example from the story. He checked every detail. He was driving me up the wall. Use it when a neighbor is making noise or technology isn't working. 2. To vent or to blow off steam, meaning to express strong emotions, usually anger, to release tension. Example: Emma wanted to vent to her friend Sarah. Use it. I had a bad day. I just need to vent for a minute. 3. Micromanager, meaning a boss who controls every small detail of your work and doesn't trust you. Use it. This is a very common business term. I quit my job because my boss was a micromanager. 4. To snap, meaning to suddenly lose control of your temper, anger. Example: I was furious. I just snapped. 5. Mortified, meaning extremely embarrassed or ashamed, stronger than just embarrassed. Example: it was humiliating. I was absolutely mortified. Your homework. In the comments below, tell us, are you a person who checks an email 5 times before sending, or do you just click send? Have you ever had a reply all disaster? Let us know. Thanks for listening to Everyday Insights. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow.